focused. We got this. Now, where do we go from here? It's important you understand from watching yesterday's video. I talked about a couple of things here. The first one will be the selling continuation, whether in green or orange, that's the first. And the second one will be the reclamation of that 20-day moving average. You have to understand where the bullish liquidity is. And you have to understand that if the market wants to grab liquidity, it must first cross that 5-day moving average with that magenta algorithm. So pay close attention tomorrow if it starts to grab 5-day with that 5-day moving average at that magenta algorithm, and secondly grabbing the liquidity here only a 644 level. Now these are very important levels. You have to pay close attention to that. The market may be waiting for Friday when Powell's speaking, so you just have to pay close attention. Just wait it out tomorrow. Be careful. And obviously, for more downsides, I mentioned that 5-day moving average has to start trending down a little bit more to catch up with your 20-day, because the larger downside will be when 5-day crosses below the 20 and where the liquidity at that blue algorithm is. I've shown you that here. One here, where the 20-day moving average is residing. Allow the market to build more liquidity, especially with the 5-day. If the market is kind, we do get a retest of that 5-day and grabbing the liquidity further, especially off that magenta 20-day moving average right there. Now there's several ways we can look at this. Understanding the orange is controlling here before we start tapering. Now remember, if you want to taper, you have to look out for that yellow, and subsequently that blue is the one that sells at this range. But look out for yellow here, especially when we break out of that 20-day moving average again below and having some form of stronger rejection near to the top. So pay close attention to that. Don't look at all these green candles and think, oh, we're bouncing back up again. There are more confirmations you can wait for, sure, if you manage to catch a very simple and early zombie trade here. That's absolutely fine, right? We caught the Nvidia here as well, right? I talked about this. We caught it right at 170. So it's all about understanding what you want, what's your trading objective here. So it's important you understand how to be planning ahead, creating a plan and trading your plan, right? That's what they always say, planning your trades and trading your plan. So please watch yesterday's video. I provided more information here, especially with regards to the 5-day and the 20-day. And most importantly, you're aware how we got here, especially with the blue algorithm. So you have to be more mindful, wait for the blue. There will be several confirmation here with the yellow as well and the orange. So pay close attention, 5-day, let it trend down a little bit more. We will have more confirmation if this wants to head down. And lastly, look out for that green algorithm here. Just excellent liquidity. If the market grabs this, it will be absolutely blockbuster. Otherwise, always wait for cups to close. You're never too late. Remember, as I've shown you in the first half of the video, you can always wait for structure to start forming. And by then, what do you think is going to happen? Your 5-day will already turn into some sort of support. So will your confirmations of the green algorithm, and we will go back up again. And you will understand and you will see for yourself that I don't need big trades, right? I just need half a point, 1 point. And in today's case, we have very large moves because of the volatility from the selling. And so 1 point, I can easily get my 100% trades. So you don't have to be coveting for the big moves. You can always find very good profits as long as you understand the structure. So please remember, watch yesterday's video. Thank you very much for watching. See you closer to opening bell.